What is up, you guys? Your boy MEXZCALI, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. On today's video, we're going to be doing a review on the back button attachment for the PS4. I'm so late on this video that the actual attachment is sold out everywhere. If you're trying to find it and buy it, it's probably around $70 to $100 for the back button attachment for the PS4. And since this is pretty much sold out everywhere, what I'll be doing is giving this attachment away. All you have to do is make sure to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done that already, and comment down below what part of the world you live in. And once this video hits 200 likes, I'll be choosing a winner from the comment section below. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing and review. Now here, once we open the box, it says important, read first. And it's very important that you know how to install the attachment kit, because otherwise you can probably mess it up because it has a jack on the bottom. Here's the attachment itself. And here's the OLED screen and the two buttons. And there is more instructions at the bottom. Pretty much tells you what it does and how to set it up. Now here we have the attachment. The attachment goes for about $30, but since it's already sold out, people might try to sell it for more than that. The OLED screen is 1.5 inches from top to bottom. And here's a closer look at the back. This is the headphone jack that most people tend to mess up. And that's why they had this important, read first before installing message at the beginning. But here in a second, I'll show you guys how to exactly put it on. Now I'll be showing you guys how to install the attachment. Pretty much you align the stereo jack straight into the hole, and then you push up. And there you go. That's it. And then it should turn on the back saying that it's working, and power off. Now, the cool thing about this attachment is that the settings can be transferred from controller to controller, no matter if you use it for a PC or a cellular device. We'll see here the first profile is triangle and R2. We'll switch it from this one to our next one. And then it'll have the buttons there, and it's triangle and R2. Now if you're wondering about if it will drain your battery quite fast, it won't, because the OLED screen is only on for like 3 seconds and it will turn off if you don't do an action to it. Now to navigate through the profiles, you press down here. Now it's not up here, and it's not a touch screen. It's kind of more like a press screen. So to go from one profile to another, you double click. There's a total of 3 profiles. And to edit a profile, you hold down, and then let's say we want square. To save it, you hold down again. And now this right side back button should act as square. So if you wanted to reload, you could do that with a back button. Now, any button can be remapped except the share button and the touchpad in the middle. Let's say we want to use the left analog stick for sprinting. We'll put it on the left side. This is, is gonna be L3. There we go, and hold it down to save, and we're good. Now, switch it over. Right side it's to reload, and left side is to sprint. A lot of people may be asking if whenever you have this attachment on, will it kind of get on the way and will it click by itself? Yes and no. It'll be on the way because your fingers will be resting on the actual attachment, but you kind of need some pressure for it to be clicked. So it won't accidentally click itself. Now that we're touching that subject, these might not be as fast to respond, since you kind of need a little bit more pressure to hear the click. So it might not be the best pro option out there in the market, but they're coming really handy, and for only the price of $30, you can't really beat that. Okay, so pretty much what I do want to say is that if you have never ever used any modded controller or any like scuff controller that has paddles on the back or any buttons on the back, it might take you some time to get used to it. Just like anything else, it's gonna take you some practice to getting used to it. One of the things that I do want to say is that if you have big ass hands like I do, mainly play on the Xbox for this reason. And it's because if you look at it, my fingers pretty much take almost the whole side. And you know, whenever you press down, it's like on the tip that you have to press down, because if you press in the middle, it doesn't do anything. It kind of has to go right here. So if you have big ass hands, just like I do, it might take some time to getting used to it, just because your finger's going to be pretty much taking the whole attachment. That's something that you might want to take in consideration. The reason why I do mainly play on the Xbox is because I can actually grab the whole controller and my hands actually fit onto the controller. But that's just a personal opinion. You might have big ass hands and you love playing on the PlayStation. You know, you might be getting used to this faster than I did. It did take me a few games to getting used to it. I did like it, having, you know, the two buttons in the back, because it's very convenient whenever you want to reload. And I do also like the fact that they have L3, which is, you know, the sprinting analog stick. I do like the fact that you can just have it at your fingertips, you know. So that was it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done that already. It's very much appreciated and actually shows me your support. And also, guys, don't forget that once we reach 200 likes on this video, I'll be giving the back button attachment to a lucky winner. So one of you guys is gonna get this sometime soon. So until next time, guys, I love you, take care, and peace.